So if you saw the last episode, you would know that I'm literally standing right where I left off in the end of the last episode. And you would also know that in the last episode we painted the engine caterpillar yellow, we got the engine components caterpillar yellow, we got the exhaust manifold, and the exhaust side of the turbo cerakoted that excellent burnt bronze color, as well as the alternator housing. So now it's time for the black accents. And we've got quite a few of them too. We're going to be painting the valve covers, we're going to be painting the compressor side and the center section of the turbo, and we're going to be painting the fuel lines. So, let's get to it. What's up everyone? It's me, from the future. So, I ended up filming this whole episode, finished everything, went back to edit the video, and I realized that I was in such a rush to film it and get the engine put back together that I didn't film any verbal cutscenes at all. So, you just saw me paint the valve covers, the front of the turbo, the center section of the turbo, and the back of the alternator. So, let's go ahead and put that alternator together. I'm both pleased and mildly shocked with how good that Cerakote came out. My God, that is a good looking setup. Now, I know that I completely skipped over any footage of me putting the turbo back together, but that's because I'm doing a separate episode where I show you guys how I put the turbo back together and rebuild it and all that stuff. So that footage is coming. It's just going to be in a different episode all by itself. So, yeah. This whole cut sequence where I keep editing the video and then coming back out here to film these cutscenes, I'm not going to do this anymore. This is the last one. So here's a bunch of footage of me putting the engine back together and finishing it. Let's get to it.
Oh my God. It's actually done. You know, I'm having trouble finding the right words to describe just how excited I am about how nice this came out. Of course, when you start a project, you hope it turns out good, but I could have never expected that it would actually look this good by the time I was done. The thing that makes me so happy about how well it turned out is this project involved me doing things that I've never done before. I've never rebuilt a turbo before, I've never taken an alternator apart before, I've never sandblasted before, I've never cerakoted before. And it turned out amazing! All I can say is I'm over the moon excited about how well this turned out and how amazing it's going to look once we put it in Bessie. Which makes me even more excited about the next episode because look what the mailman dropped off. Yeah, that's an NV4500 5-speed manual. And that's the clutch, the new flywheel, and the adapter plate. So next episode's going to be pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll be getting it in Bessie. So if you want to see that episode, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. If you liked what you saw in this video, go ahead and show that thumbs up button some love. If you didn't like what you saw, or you have questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Sorry this episode was edited kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, I rushed filming it. I just was so excited about getting the engine done, but creative sacrifices. I hope it was worth it. So, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time on another episode of Chuck's Customs.